So it is official now. The next Headies will be held in Toronto, Canada. That is what has been the headline on every blog since yesterday. But I'm sorry to break it to you guys. That is all lies. That is not actually what's gonna happen. Because the next Headies, the 18th Headies, will be held in Lagos and in Toronto. So to be held in Nigeria and Canada simultaneously. The CEO of Headies, Dr. Anima Shaun, said it himself. If you missed where he said it, watch.
First thing is that we're going to Toronto for the 18th Headies. Thank you, Mr. Carlos, and everybody here. Second thing is that we're not just going to Toronto. We're not leaving Nigeria behind. We're going to have a watch party that we're going to have some award shows, like 4 or 5 awards, here in Nigeria that will be, simulcast within Toronto and Lagos.
So you read that. He said there will be a party here in Nigeria and it is going to be streamed live. And even with that, 4 or 5 awards will be shared here in Nigeria. And the awards that will be shared in Nigeria will be streamed in Toronto, Canada as well. Which means the next Headies, the 18th Headies, will be happening live in Nigeria and in Canada. But the news says it all, like the Headies is leaving Nigeria again. Because the previous one they did before this last one was held in Atlanta before they came back to Nigeria. And this time again, the news is saying they are going to Canada. And Twitter comments has been crazy about this. Like, I saw some comments, but I'm highlighting a couple of comments that I'm going to be reading up here and I'm going to be answering them based on what Dr. Anima Shaun said. But before I do, let me remind you, my people, and for those that haven't heard, if you need urgent 3K, all you have to do to get it on this platform is very easy. I've been saying this thing for months and people are getting their own bonuses. So why are you dulling it? All you have to do is very easy. It's not going to take you up to 2 minutes of your time. Just go straight to your App Store or your Google Play Store. Go download Card Cosmic and make sure it's my invitation code UW84TY. Once you use that code to register, you'll be created 3K instantly. Now your money fees and do anything way you want. So back to why we are here, let's read some comments. First, I'll be reading this by Ovi, which says, "It's sad that the music industry doesn't have something as grand as AMVCA. Really sad. The Headies has lost its relevance." First off, this is not about Headies losing its relevance. This is about the artist, our Afrobeat artists, not prioritizing Headies enough. The way our Nollywood actors prioritize AMVCA. That's just it. When it's time for AMVCA, we know that every actor comes out for it, and they don't just come out for it, they come out for it in grand style all through the AMVCA week. But when it's Headies time, you barely see any of our top artists in the ceremony. So that is not on Headies, that is on the Afrobeat artists that are not prioritizing it. Because who else is going to make it relevant other than the artists that they are celebrating? So that one is not on the Headies, that one is on the Afrobeat artists. Let's read another comment by Gemini. It says, "Watch how almost every Afrobeat artist will troop out and attend the event because it will be held in Canada. But they will never attend if it's held in Nigeria." Same thing I just said. He then said, "Headies, by the way, even if they hold the event in heaven, we the audience will still not rate them." This is just what I just said. If the artist that they are celebrating is not rating them, how are we the audience going to be the one to rate them? Do you hear what this person said? Like, because the next Headies will be held in Canada, apparently almost all our Afrobeat artists will troop out and make sure they attend the ceremony. But if it was held in Lagos again, they will most likely ignore the invitation. That's just it. Let's go to another comment. This one by Mr. Dim. It asks, "Can someone explain why they keep moving the location?" Now, I'm not the one that is going to answer this. Because Headies themselves, they explained why they are moving it from Nigeria to Canada again this time. So I'm going to be reading what they said about that. In their recent post, they said, "We are taking the Headies to Toronto because African music is now a global force and the institution that celebrates it must grow with it." Which means the way Afrobeat is moving globally, the Headies that is celebrating Afrobeat needs to move globally with it. Then it says further, "Toronto offers the partnership, infrastructure, international visibility and economic support required to deliver the Headies at the scale that African music deserves. Lagos will always be home." Note that. The Headies was born in Nigeria, built in Nigeria, and its roots remains firmly planted in Nigeria. As support and opportunities continue to grow, we look forward to bringing even greater global attention, investment, and opportunities back to our home markets. This is not about leaving Nigeria. This is about expanding Nigeria's culture, footprint, strengthening African institutions, and ensuring that our music, our creators, and our stories continue to command the rightful place in the world stage. The Headies is not moving away from home. The Headies is taking home to the world. Nigerian born, Nigerian loud, Toronto proud, Africa to the world. And they highlighted it again. The Headies is not moving from home. The Headies is taking home to the world. Easy. Like, so easy. Now that they've explained why they are moving it to Canada, and it's not even like they are moving it to Canada completely. There will still be a celebration party held here in Lagos that will stream the event in Canada live. And 4 or 5 awards will still be announced here in Lagos. And the ones that are announced here in Lagos will be streamed in Canada as well. So now that they've explained why they are moving into Canada, ẹ̀yin 30 comments, abẹ́yìn 30 tweets, are you going to take back your words now? Cause anyways, it is what it is. It is, but all of this, the only people who are going to blame for it is our Afrobeat artists. Cause if they had prioritized these edits from onset, they won't be facing this setback that they've been facing. Imagine people now rating AMVCA more than Eddies. Eddies used to be the African Grammy. Now people are rating AMVCA more than Eddies just because of the way actors turn out for AMVCA. Our artists don't turn out for Eddies that way anymore. It is what it is. Anyways, that's that. And before you go, don't forget, if you need urgent 3K, all you have to do to get on this platform is very easy. Just as I said earlier, go straight to your App Store or your Google Play Store. Go download Card Cosmic and make sure you use my invitation code UW84TY. Once you use that code to register, you get 3K instantly and you can start trading.